At Indiana University, we're using digitization and big data to figure out how the ecosystems of the past have formed and evolved, see where we are now, and try to predict what might happen to ecosystems in the future. I'm Gary Motes, and I'm the researcher in charge of digitizing the millions of natural history specimens here at IU that have been collected over the past 130 years. We're trying to make sure that they're available and accessible to researchers here at IU and around the world. Many of these specimens are millions of years old and have been collected from all around the world. Digitizing natural history collections promotes innovative research and gives us the ability to share these specimens with our peers all over the world. Without IU's Research Technologies, this work and my research would not be possible. There are a lot of pieces to this puzzle that have to fit together. The sheer magnitude and scale of the digitization pipeline, data visualization and analysis, metadata framework, cyber infrastructure, and storage for these many terabytes of data. All of these services that IU's Research Technologies has to offer work together and provide a research data ecosystem. For example, I can go out and collect a whole bunch of clams, snails, and other things that I'd find, and do a very rapid, targeted assessment of ecosystem health. I can then return the living organisms to their habitat and to create high-throughput mechanisms by which you can photograph the shells, digitize them, separate them, and identify the species. You can do full ecological and environmental reconstruction of how those critters interacted with one another and with their environment. You can get a very quantitative and informative assessment of the health of the ecosystem and whether something may be imperiled, thriving, or maintaining the status quo. You can apply this digitization scenario at natural history collections in museums and at universities, as well as to other ecosystems. We can digitize and record all this information and make it easily available for scientists, students, and the general public. Other institutions are mostly taking pictures of their collections and saving them to external hard drives. At Indiana University, we digitize our collection into the Scholarly Data Archive, including a fixed metadata schema and file naming conventions so that we know exactly what every file is and where it goes with the rest of the data in the digital repository. The emphasis here is on digital preservation. That's why I'm glad I'm here at Indiana University, where the preservation of our precious resources and archiving of important historical data is a priority.